first time a sitting U.S. ambassador to the Federal Republic of Nigeria paid a formal courtesy visit to a sitting governor of Kogi State. That's after 26 years of our existence.
Governor, it's a great honor to be here. Thank you very much. And as we would do in the United States, what I'd like to do now is to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, all of you, for honoring me and my colleague Eric Colson by coming here today so that I could have a chance to learn from you. And Governor, let me just say that in our few short minutes together, I've already learned something much more important, I think, for the future of your country than your age alone is. Although I must say it's a joy to know that you still have your mother. So like I still have my mother and father, and I think all of us, as long as we're lucky enough to have our parents or our royal fathers or our seniors, we're always a child to someone, and that's a good thing, a child in learning. Governor, I've seen a few remarkable things, and I've heard a few remarkable things already. I always say that I'm here to learn. Well, I'd love to share with some of your citizens what I've learned here today. I've learned that the focus of all of you is on all of you. It's on the people of this state and the people of this nation. I can't imagine a better focus. Second thing I've learned is that you have been in office for about a year, and that together with the people of your state over the course of that time, this government is more and more being operated on the funds generated from her own citizens who are paying taxes than ever before. I heard that you went from 300 or 400 million to more than £1 billion a month. This is a really big deal, because when people pay taxes, they have a right that's stronger than any other to look at their government and say, what are you doing with my money? And that's the heart of good citizenship. It's accountability between a taxpayer and the people that are spending their money. And then, Governor, it was wonderful to hear what your priorities are for the state. Starting with people, with education and health, going on to the future of the country, youth and generating employment, thinking hard about all those wonderful women and men who are part of your security forces and civil service and everyone who works for this country to keep it safe and strong. Reforming so as to empower and enlisting all of those civil servants so that they're part of the solution. And then finally, this notion about building up infrastructure and making this state attractive. These 5 priorities, all of which are about people, and this approach to having people pay for the services they get, all of this is designed, I know, to encourage 2 things. First, good governance. And second, the leadership at every level, from the bottom up, the top down, and the middle out, of every citizen, that is the only way to make governments work anywhere in the world. So I've seen your efforts here, and I know in addition that you're thinking very hard about how to make this state attractive, not only to investors who are new from outside, but to the people who've already invested, who've been born and raised here and have their businesses here. This is an amazingly important approach, because the most critical issue is not how do we attract other folks, but how do we use the most important resource we already have, the people of this state who are already invested here. So Governor, I've learned as much in the last half hour as I've learned anywhere in my experience as a diplomat, and I'm very grateful. Thank you very much.
I believe that they will pay closer attention, closer monitoring to the government of His Excellency Governor Yahaya Adoza Bello. The main takeaway really here for the people of Kogi State, apart from the fact that their problems and, of course, their needs have been made known to people who are conceivably able to help. Is also the fact that now that the administration and the governor is in the eye of no less an entity as the U.S. Embassy and by extension the United States of America, the government is going to tread with caution around issues of corruption, around issues of high-handedness, around issues of misgovernance. And so in the end, I think what His Excellency has been doing is to put checks and balances around himself so that he's accountable at several stages and at several depths. And it's only the state and her people that can benefit in those circumstances.